Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing a market recap for Monday the 19th of March. And today we had a very minimal gap down, filled very quickly, and the market did move up. As it moved down, that's when we took our first trade, and we did exit pretty quickly here, and the market did move back down. And then the market actually started moving up again. So we jumped in another trade, and we took profits quickly again because we saw this weakness up here. Market came back down, but then it bought up and came back down, and just kind of moved around very in a choppy fashion, and then moved up again, and finally it started moving up a little more, and then the volume started coming in right about here. Before this, it was probably only 650,000 contracts that traded, something very, very dismal. Then we saw the market actually take off and move to higher highs of the year. But anyway, we had two trades. They were both successful. I just pointed them out to you. Maximum profit potential, we were working in 2.25 points or 9 ticks. We did play it a little more conservative. We made 2 points for 8 ticks. So that's what we did on the day. I encourage everyone to stop by and check out our website at www.businesswithtrading.com. Every day we do focus on the S&P 500 futures. It's my favorite market to trade. Our members share the same. It's their favorite as well. We definitely do enjoy it. We did add option trades just for an extra revenue source. A lot of people are, options are confusing. A lot of people who teach them in a confusing manner, and I would kind of say they don't really teach them because they do, use a lot of confusion. And they definitely carry a misconception out there in the world, and so I'm going to add them as well. But our primary market is the ES. It's always going to be the ES. The ES is my favorite market, and that's why it will always continue to be such. I had a couple questions about that. You're doing options now. Does that mean you're doing less ES trades? No, the focus has always been on the ES, and it always will be on the ES. Throughout the day, I'm showing my charts. I'm talking about what I'm looking at, entries, exits, stuff like that. And then when I close the room at 12 o'clock, I go over analysis for the remainder of the day, couple days, what I'm looking for to actually happen. So that's what I do, and that's what's done in the room. With that said, let's look at tomorrow's news. And this is where we are tomorrow. Begins at 8:30 a.m. with building permits. Building permits, they're looking for 0.69 million. Prior was 0.68. And then housing starts as well. Looking for 0.7 million. Prior reading was in line. 10 o'clock, Geithner's going to speak. So that should be kind of interesting to see what he says. Let's look at this and see the topic of discussion. He's going to testify on international finance system before the House Financial Services Committee in Washington, D.C. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like he could be talking about perhaps a policy shift. That's what a lot of his speeches, I guess, are. I don't really pay too much attention to him, but it should be interesting, happening at 10 o'clock, and then Bernanke's coming right behind him at 12:45. So that's what makes it interesting, because Bernanke's coming right behind him a couple hours later. And Bernanke, let's click on this. He's going to deliver the first part of a lecture titled "The Federal Reserve and Its Roles in Today's Economy" at George Washington University School of Business in DC. So that could be interesting. Definitely could be interesting, especially after that building permits and housing starts. The U.S. housing market has been in an uptrend. It's it's been doing better just as the jobs numbers have been doing better. So it's tomorrow is going to be very interesting as far as the news and what is actually going to come out. So definitely pay attention to that. With that said, encourage everyone to stop by and check out the website. If you have any questions, I have a contact form on the upper right hand side. No, if you don't have any questions, check out the website. If you like what you see, you can make a comment. You can make a comment under this video. If you do, great. If not, hope you guys do enjoy this video and enjoy the website. If you do enjoy this video, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. Definitely would appreciate that. With that said, hope everyone has an awesome night, and I'll see you in the markets. Thanks.